The hidden gap WRB indicator is available for various platforms on the TradingFinder website. From this section, you can download the indicator file for MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 platforms and run it on your chart. Additionally, traders can read this page to learn about how the indicator works and its functionality. From the Navigator section, select the indicator file and drag it onto the chart to run the indicator. Once the indicator is loaded onto the chart, it starts identifying and drawing hidden gaps on the price chart. The hidden gap WRB indicator is a tool for identifying price gaps, which are areas that show an imbalance between supply and demand. These gaps are usually considered zones for re-entering trades or areas where price reactions and trend reversals may occur. In the settings section, under Input, there are options available for us. In the first part, we can select the time frame for analysis and calculation. By default, or in the current mode, we can choose the current time frame that we are in. Or from this section, we can enable the multi-timeframe setting and adjust the review of hidden gaps based on our selected time frame, which can be set from 1 minute up to 1 month here. And based on the time frame we've selected, it will display the hidden gaps within the time frame we are currently in. In the next section, there is an option for calculations based on candles that have closed. If this option is set to true, it performs the calculations after the price has closed, and if it is set to false, it uses other candles for its calculations. In the next section, we can select the calculation start time, which is based on the candle, and by default, it is set to 100. This means it moves 100 candles back from the current candle, and from that candle, it starts calculating and displaying the hidden gaps on the price chart. In the next section, there is an input option related to the calculation period, which we can use for pattern recognition. In the following section, there are options for alerts, where we can enable or disable the alert if the price enters the hidden gap area from below. This means that if the price enters the hidden gap area from below, an alert will be triggered for us. In this section, we can enable or disable the option to trigger an alert if the price enters the hidden gap from above. And if the price enters a hidden gap area from above, an alert will be triggered for us. In the next section, there is an option that if we set it to true and new hidden gaps are created, an alert will be triggered for us. In the following section, there is an option that allows us to receive an alert whenever a new WRB is detected. In the next section, we can enable or disable the alert for when a hidden gap is filled, that is, when the price enters the area and then closes within it. In the following section, there is an input option that, when enabled, allows alerts to be displayed on our screen. In the next section, by enabling this option, alerts will be sent to your email. Just make sure that if you set this option to true, you have already completed the email settings in the Tools section under Options, and in the final section, by enabling this option, alerts will be sent as notifications to your mobile device. The next section is related to color settings, where we can set the colors for bullish and fresh hidden gaps. Here, we can change the color of hidden gaps that the price hasn't reached yet to any color we like. In the next section, we can choose the color for bullish hidden gaps that the price has reached and then closed. In the following section, we can set the color for bearish and fresh hidden gaps that the price hasn't touched yet. In the next section, we can select the bearish hidden gaps that the price has reached and then closed. In the following section, we can set the bullish hidden gaps where the price has closed after them. In the next section, we can choose the bullish hidden gaps where the price has interacted with them, formed an intersection point, and then closed. In the next section, we can specify the bearish hidden gap where the price has closed after it. And finally, we can change the color of the bearish hidden gap where the price has interacted with it and then closed to any color we like. For example, Here we can see the different scenarios. For instance, here a bullish fresh hidden gap is displayed for us, or in this section, it has identified a hidden gap after which a candle has closed, as we can see. In the next candle, the close has occurred above this area. Or a hidden gap that has been identified for us based on the price crossing. In the next section, there are settings related to arrows, which we can modify here based on MQL codes. In the following section, you can choose the style for drawing the histogram lines. You can select from 5 modes: solid, dash, dot, dash, dot, dash, dot, dot. And the last option is about whether the box is filled or hollow. To use hidden gaps, whenever the price enters the hidden gap area and reacts, that level can serve as a hidden support or resistance level. If we look for examples based on hidden gaps, for instance, here there was a bearish hidden gap and the price reacted to it twice and failed to break through this area. However, if the price breaks this level, the nature of the level changes. If it was support, it can act as resistance, and if it was resistance, it can act as support on the chart. Here it shows us different types of hidden gaps, which we can use as a basis for our own analysis. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this indicator tutorial. I'd be happy if you share your comments and suggestions with us in the feedback section.